a very special evening ahead of you tonight. We're very proud to be the first dealership to show the McLaren P1 in the United States. And it's a very, very, very special car. And not only do we have the P1, but we have Ron Dennis from McLaren Automotive with us tonight, a very special guest who flew in from the UK just for this event. So we're extremely excited. And I know you really don't want to hear much from me. So I'm now going to introduce Tony Joseph, who is the director of McLaren Automotive North America and a very, very dear friend. Tony.
Thank you, Ken. And I will also be short. We're here tonight for a very special preview of the McLaren P1. And I want to thank you all for coming, especially on a Monday night. So thank you all. I also wanted to thank the collection for helping put this together, this special event tonight. Now, a year ago this month is when we first launched McLaren Automotive as a company in North America and started delivering our very first cars, the 12C. And this month, a year later, we are now delivering our very first 12C Spiders. So when we first launched, we told everyone that we were here to stay. We told everyone that we're a very special company and we're here for the long haul. And what we're going to show you tonight is, I think this will absolutely seal the deal. Now, what I'd like to do is introduce the man who's really behind all this. Without his vision, we wouldn't be here tonight. So our chairman and CEO, Mr. Ron Dennis.
Hopefully my mic's working. It is, without feedback. Perhaps you're wondering why we're in this building. It'd be a good question, actually, because we're in this building. There's a strange link between Ms. Hadid and Zara Hadid and BMW. As you may know, she actually was the first female to win a Pulitzer Prize for architecture. She also did one of BMW's headquarters, and the reason we're here is because BMW would let us exhibit this in the Park Miami because they're a sponsor. So it's about as close. The original plan was, let's portray it for what it is, which is a piece of art. Nothing on this car has been, I'll say this word slightly with style. It is pure form following function. It's strange to be announcing and showing a car, the first time being in Paris, second time here, without actually talking about what it can do and how fast it's going to go. And the reason is we're sort of hoping, in fact, we truly believe that actually by the time we tell everybody about this car, Ferrari, who happens to be building a car, we're racing against each other to bring this to market, will have actually told everybody about their car, and we'll have a few secrets left to share with you that they haven't got. I don't know if that was well articulated, but you need to want to be the best. So what we're going to see here is obviously something that you've seen in the magazines, but I think it's much better in the flesh. Nothing gimmicky about it. When you look at the back of the car, that's pure Formula 1 aerodynamics. This car at 110 miles an hour effectively has a small elephant sat on the roof, or certainly the mass that is associated with a small elephant. And as you'd expect, it has lots of special features yet to be announced. One thing you can see is someone else's passion. I met this gentleman many years ago, and before I even knew about his company, I knew the person. This person is more passionate about braking systems than you could possibly imagine. Japanese, formed a company called Cabona. We brought them to Formula 1, we won races and championships with them, and we have a completely exclusive relationship with them in the Formula 1 field. And they developed the braking system with this, which is just beyond belief how the braking system in this car works. that is something you can see. When you look inside there, you can see almost mirror image on the braking discs, which are very, very rich in material, as are the calipers and the other parts. This in the stop spike you can't believe. You need to put seatbelts on, otherwise you'll find yourself in a glove box. Please call it glove box here. It is super quick. It is quite different in many ways. It has the integral roll cage, so the structure that you see with the air inlet is actually joins the car as a part of the primary structure. That allows us to go from a stiff performance increase, torsion strain, and all over with other functionalities as well. But the real secrets are yet to come. But I think the car speaks well for itself. So I think we should first of all show you the car. We could put it. Whoa! Now, actually, this has got a complete interior. It's a complete running car. So don't be fooled by the fact that the windows are blacked out. That's just because there's a lot of unusual features about the interior. Again, we'll share them in the future. But some of the things we do talk about is the aerodynamics. And it's got active aero control. So how the car deploys the rear wing, it tunes itself for the electronic control. It has actually got drag reduction. So one of the functions on the steering wheel is you can press a button flat over the wing. It won't allow you to do that for obvious reasons, but actually can increase your thermal velocity. You want to get how fast does it go, Mr. question. This car is designed to be the best driver's car in the world. And its uniqueness is it's what it can do on the circuit and what it can do on the road. And for many 12C owners in the room, I think you have experienced already the radical changes that we've been able to achieve in all the ride conditions on the car. So you really don't get the bone jarring ride that's associated with some of the conditions. And yet when you do want that firmness in your track performance, you can dial it in. This goes a completely huge step in that direction. So this is completely drivable on the road. It will not fatigue you. When you know about it, it will blow your way on how it achieves many of the things that you do. And it is, in my opinion, of course, there's other cars out there as well, it's the fastest car in the world. It is faster than anything that you can test against. And this has been running on well over a year and 3 months. So, and what we're looking at is virtually the finished production. There's a few outlets changing grills and things if we want them. So I hope those of you who bought 2 12Cs, there's a few people who bought 2 12Cs, one for the way. We'd love to buy 2 of these, but one will do the side. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. Feel free to look at the car and ask questions. I'm here really to answer them as and when